But she was the part of my oh, hello. Hello, good day. Ah. Sister Debunks, I got your number. I asked that your number be sent to me. And it was sent to me. After work, I went to fix my nail, my leg, to do my shellac. I discovered that by the time I went down from the car, parked, I wasn't with my phone. I wanted to call you at the nail studio. I'm so sorry about what happened to you. God, in his infinite mercy, will heal you. It's only God that can heal you, sis. I'll still call you by the grace of God tomorrow. I'll just call you direct, or via, I don't know if you're on WhatsApp, but I can call you direct. Anyone. God will heal you. It's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. I can't say no amount of preaching. It's only God that can heal you. God will give you people the strength, because I think your mom is still alive, and your siblings the strength to bear the loss. It's not a good feeling. It's not. There's no amount of what I can tell you. I can only pray for you that God strengthen you, your mom, your siblings, every one of you, to bear the loss. I'm deeply so sorry about your loss. May God console every one of you. Ẹ̀pẹ̀lẹ́ sis. Kò sí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo lè sọ. Kò sí. It's only God that can minister to you. And it's only God that can heal you. You will continue oh, your mom is late, or I'm not saying it's better, but it's even still good though. Can imagine my sister, her mother, she's alive. You know, it's not a good thing. Sorry, sis. Sorry, sis. Sorry. I wish I can hug you. I wish I can hug you. The thing is, my own sister was sick for a long time. She was sick. Sometimes you even think it's better that they rest. But because of the love we have for them, nobody wants anybody to leave the world. Ekpelesis, I love you. See me hugging you here. Ekpelesis. It is well. Okay? Hello, everybody. Please, let's sympathize. I didn't know. I was just, my homepage, I just saw, I went to one of my private page. Then I saw my darling sister on my homepage. 6 days ago, I looked at the post. This is the problem about when you don't quickly know something. Actually, you know, sometimes she comes here, we don't know. People are going through a lot. And I was like, And I saw one of my court clerks there. I typed, I said, what happened? You know, I had to go into the admin to go and write my court clerks to please tell them to get her phone number for me. But that time I was at work. I couldn't call, but I knew I would call later. It's not TikTok, me more. I don't know. I have to set it. Or are you people talking about this in Diamond Rakati ati Ojabole mi lórí you. Kima lo di Yunusa. Yunusa will say I was. It's me. I. I am on the airport. It's me. It's me. I was Unisa. I was Unisa. I don't know, when I on my this thing now, I have to set, I don't know what I pressed that is making it come. I have to look for it and set it, you know, and I don't want it, you know, I don't know, because time on you, causing distraction on the social media. Try and press love and like. I did my nail today. My shellac. I did my nail. I think 2 days ago, after work. But I couldn't do 2 because of the time. I got there in the evening. So they gave me I was Unisan. I was Unisan. I am on the airport. So I went to do my leg, my shellac. So at least I'll be neat. Knitting around me. I'm gonna show me be Unisa. I be diamond lay me lórí. You understand? You're all very welcome. Good evening, everybody. You're all very welcome. I'm just coming. Mo ṣe wọlé rè. If I go and say mo po tea ni. Mo po tea. See, I have almost finished. But, well, banana ni mo jẹ ni hum. I took banana, I took apple. Mo po tea. Jẹ banana méjì, apple kan. A po tea. Wa jókòó. You're all very welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Please, Chan, you know, if we're not up to 400, please sympathize with Sister Adebimpe. One of us, she lost her older sister. It's sad. And I bet the person is young. The person is young. It's okay, sis. It's okay, sis. It's okay. Okay? We are all welcome. Good evening. Try and press the love button. Try and press the like button. Press love and like. Love and like. Yeah, may her soul rest. It is well. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Fruit timo, banana timo koje at apple. Check in Belgium. Try and press the love and like button. Try and press the love and like button. Try and press the love and like button. What is it? I don't want any disturbance, so please. I'm not in the mood. Mommy too. Mommy is tired now. What do you want? What do you want? I'm not shouting now. How am I shouting? Nobody is hearing me. Yeah, nobody should disturb me. You want apple? I bought apple. You want apple? Okay, leave me. Just go and relax, okay? Okay, what do you want to eat? You want to eat something? What? Meat. You want me to want meat for you? Eh? Big meat. Okay, then. Emma bin bí mo ṣe wọlé rẹ̀. Ọmọ mi ó ti jẹun o. Don't worry o. Ó ti jẹun ó kàn fẹ́. Go fry ẹran sínú. So, let me give you. I'll give you big one. Eh? Yeah, I'll give you big one. I warm it. You take it this thing, okay? In the microwave, I'll put it there. Please try and share. Please try and invite people. What's it, Jerome? Definitely. Now, we are welcome. I don't like this thing. It's distracting me. I don't like this thing. What kind of jagbajantis is this? Okay, if I stay one position, can you move? Please, let's ignore this thing, Gary. You're all very welcome. Good evening. Try and share. I hope it's not distracting. This diamond, is it distracting us? Answer me now. Is it distracting us? If it's distracting us, let me know so that I get rid of it. Is the diamond distracting us? Let me know so that I can get rid of it. Please. Okay, it's not distracting us. It's one thing after another. We'll take it one after another. Let's start from TB Joshua. I saw a man who works under him came to answer every one of them. He said they lied on TB Joshua because he worked with TB Joshua. He was there with TB Joshua. He was there with TB Joshua and everything. And he said on a normal day, he wouldn't answer. Especially, he said he got into the ministry before every one of them that came to talk about TB Joshua. He said he got into the ministry before every one of them. That the only person, you people are not pressing love like button. That's why it's not moving. You're not pressing the love like button. It's not moving. Anyway, let's go ahead. He said that due to this reason, the only person he met in the ministry was Biso, the woman that said she has half past 4 eyes. The woman, that one that her mouth nine sharp pass. In fact, she has, I wouldn't say rebellious, she has been complaining, she has cried out during the lifetime of Pastor TB Joshua. This man says he's an evangelist and he worked with TB Joshua for 20-something years. My people, I want us to hear him. We are supposed to reach 400 before I start. So I'm not going to start until we are 400. If not, that means we are not in the mood. Even me, I'm not in the mood. Even me, I'm not in the mood. So if we are not up to 400, there's no need. Let's leave it. Today is Cuckoo Friday. I want to even go to bed early. Okay? Since we are not ready, I can feel it. How are we? I can chat. Hey, Sister Florence, longest time. I haven't seen you on the chat for ages. Good to see you in the new year. Happy New Year. Is Cuckoo good? We are not Cuckoo many. As in, we don't feel like today. It's not every time. No, la mama feel like talking and gisting, you know. Let's leave it. We're encouraging. It's good. If people are not encouraging. Yeah. If people are in a mood now. It's okay not to be in the mood. So, I can feel it. Abi, let's go now. Let's go. We are not interested. I can feel it, Abi. I can feel you, mommy, making television. It's not by force now. It's not Cuckoo by force. We are interested, but please don't. No, let us go. If we are interested, we will like love and we will move. See as it now, some of you are even going safe. You are even angry. Everybody should be angry. No. Don't Adewumi, you have no rights to come here and tell me what to talk about. No, go away from here. Nobody has a right to come on this platform to tell me what I should talk about. Go away from here, please. Please, don't. People should not come and use all those things for me. I don't have time. You people have no rights. Don't come here and tell me what to talk on. You have no rights. Don't come here and ever try it. If you don't like what we are doing, go to another channel. Many people are doing different things. Go away from here. I want to see from here. We should let it move. Let's move. That's the problem about Nigeria. No, you are not pressing. That's the problem about Nigeria. You people, you worship man. You don't worship God. See, Madam Barbara Appa. No, I know people like you are of supporting. Don't worry. I know the people that are not supporting. Let's go and sit down. If they are not pressing, we go. I'm not one of the people that come and be worshiping man. No. I worship only God. You understand? People are talking. This is what you people do to human beings. This is what many of you do to human beings. Some of you, you were raped as a small child. You go and meet your mother. Your mother will support the people raping you by saying, shh, don't come and scatter the family. This is African mentality. This is African mentality. How many years ago did Tupac Shakur died? What's his surname? They just caught the people or one of the person, one person now who is detained, they are still looking at Didi. He may be culpable after thorough investigation. A lot of people, criminals, look at Mohbad now. He's dead now. They want to cover it up. Nobody, they don't want the truth to prevail. That is how you people live. Well, did God send all of you message? God didn't send any of us message. That's how you people will be worshiping people. You won't want people to talk. People will say their mind, what this person have done, or maybe it's a lie. You people will not allow people to talk. You will silence people. Hello? Don't take food to this living room. Yeah, but put it on the table there. Not on your bed. On the table. I'm
not going to my bed, Mommy.
Okay, darling. Okay. People will be silencing people. This is you people's job. A lot of you raped from childhood, deflowered by your uncles, your daddies. You'll be silencing people. God is the judge. Did God send all these people message? You won't allow awareness. You won't allow people talk. You won't allow people talk. You won't allow people say things out. I want to say my finger also for continue. Keep pressing so that people will know we are here. You won't allow people talk. You won't allow people say things out. Meanwhile, that's what is happening in Africa. A lot of people. See one girl that buy herself today now. She buy herself. A banker and a cobbler. She buy herself. She works in Ikorodu Bank. One of them. I will read it for you people. I have a reason for wanting to talk about many things. You people will come and be silencing people. Don't talk about this. Why? Who is the person that won't talk about the person? Why? Why won't we talk about it? What makes Pastor TB Joshua different from Mohbad? What makes Mohbad different from the lady that buy herself today? When people call talk, you not go allow them talk. God is the judge. Why can't we then leave it that God is the judge of Mohbad's case? Why? Please, when I'm talking here, as you see me so, they talk about me. I mean, you people don't hear them. They talk about me. Because I'm human. Some is they hate on me, some they like me. But you people cannot be silencing people. People are suffering in silence. As for this man that spoke on behalf of Pastor TB Joshua, I don't know if I'm to say I don't believe you. The question is, everybody cannot be lying on you. Many people can't come together and lie on you. Okay, what will be their gain after your demise? It's common sense. You see, a lot of people, a lot of Nigerians don't use their medulla oblongata. I've seen people during the Baba Jesha's time. Many of them, they were silenced by their mothers. I have somebody that I love so much on this platform. She was, in fact, impregnated by her uncle, her mom's brother that brought her abroad. Impregnated. She's one of us here. It was during Baba Jesha's period that got me close to her. Her mother was saying, it affected her mental state. If people like that talk now, after the demise of that man, the man was incarcerated in England. The way Baba Jeshe was incarcerated. You people will be saying people should keep quiet. People shouldn't talk. They should leave it to God. Did God send you people? Did God send you people? A lot of women. Go and ask them who disvirgin them. Their father, their uncle, their driver, their houseboy. I remember one woman here. It was the father's friend. No, the father's younger brother. And the thing ruined her marriage. Because the husband was saying she shouldn't, she didn't agree. She said the child is a minor, but she wanted the court to hear this matter. And she told me then, you know, because that was the time we were doing this visa to which country? Turkey, for schooling. That after she finishes that court case, she will take her child to go and school in Turkey. That her marriage is kukuri, no, good. But she must find justice for her child. How many of you mothers can do that? You would rather keep your home. Remember the girl that I got close to in Italy? Wasn't it her stepfather that was sleeping with her in Italy? Her stepfather. The mother has been in Italy for a long time. Then later she brought her daughter in. She brought her daughter in. On bringing the girl in. Meanwhile, in Nigeria there, they don't sleep with the girl. They don't sleep with the girl. Not outside that, so her family. They have battered that girl. People like you will come here and say we should leave it for God to judge. If it was a pastor that was doing that to the girl. What do you people mean? You cannot say many of these people that are suicidal, it's as a result of some of them being deflowered by their father. They hate themselves. They are ugly from inside. That's how they feel. They feel worthless. Many of them just move with what is, they don't even, the life makes no sense to them. It's meaningless. They have PTSD, what to post-traumatic stress disorder. That's how that girl, she got into Italy after she's been sexually assaulted, harassed by family members. In fact, it was her mother's younger sister, husband, whom she was living with in Abuja, that was steadily having sexual intercourse with her. But she couldn't talk because there's nowhere to go. And people won't believe her. The next thing, they will accuse her of even the one seducing the man. And if care is not taken, her auntie will say, you want to ruin my marriage, get out. They will throw her on the street. So she kept quiet and the man kept on doing it. You people should please shut up. When I'm talking, I bring a topic. I'm creating awareness. Don't come here and say we should leave. Don't come and suggest to me. Before I deal on a case, I have thought about it. What is my aim? What is my reason for dealing on this case? What is the awareness? What is the lesson? Please, that is not the original star, Temidayo. That is China star. That's fake star. Before I talk on a case, before I dabble into it, I think, what is this thing going to benefit the public? How is it going to benefit the public? How will it benefit you, me? That's how that girl, the mama bring her. After much endurance, she suffered, my people. Young girl. You know, on a normal day, a young girl wouldn't just get in touch with me. No, she wasn't the one that got in touch with me. It is her mother that watches my program. And for some reason, as my spirit I don't know how God connected. She saw it and something told her, go and confide in that woman. A small girl, just watching her mother and always coming on my program. That's how the girl stole my number. Went and knew how to get the number online. Thank God for business WhatsApp. And that's how she communicated with me. She asked that, can she speak to me? She's a young girl that needs help. Her spirit, her body, her soul was crying to speak to somebody. She was suicidal. And that's how I shared the story. I remember I treated her case years back. Thank you, Sister Florence. I shared the story on our courtroom platform. It was Baba Ijesha time. In fact, if not for God, that was how I said, And she was scared to tell her mother because the mother is doing lovey-dovey with this woman, with this man. Meanwhile, the moment she came like this, the man, when the mother is out to work, the man was steadily having sexual intercourse with that girl. I knew from what she told me that it's not possible to speak to them, to tell the mother if without nailing him. And the rest today is history. If not for God and some people that were able to help the situation with me and God with them, that's how the mother got to know the truth. And that home we saved. But can that girl be whole again? Anyway, she finished university sometime. She finished university, graduated. I celebrated her, but many of you may not know that she's the one. I celebrated her. Let me not go too deep before you people will be able to say, let me go and check that time and be able to know the person because of the history of what she went through. I need to be very confidential in that aspect. That's how the mother kept crying. She cried. Many people, these are you people, silent people. Let God judge. Did God send us? God is doing his own things. We are here. People should stop telling people to not to talk. When we see things that is not right, we are to talk it. We are to create awareness. We are to shout it out. If like you saw my cousin, the way we are handling the matter, yes, we refuse to be silenced. We want justice for him. We are not one of those people that will say God will judge. No. That's why Jesus said, give unto Caesar what is Caesar's and unto God what is God's. Did God send anybody to be doing that to people? Hey, please, come on. People should carry all that religion thing to another side, not on this platform. When I'm talking about a case, let me be. I fear God. God knows. And I believe in God. But I know that there are many things that God did not say we should do. So it's none of his business. If we do not take action, God is just going to be looking at us. Is that what God says, that we shouldn't judge? Why are they sentencing people to life and giving them capital punishment, death by hanging? If you are culpable, we find you culpable. We will do that. They will sentence you. And if TB Joshua did all those things that he did and people are trying to cover up for him, the ones covering up for him are the ones that will suffer it. They will suffer it. Yes. They will suffer it. Gone are the days. Gone are the days when people used to come and just lie to us, and people will be always say, daddy, 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 daddy. Your pace, my daddy has died. My own father is dead. The only daddy I have is my heavenly father. I don't have any other father. If people are not doing it right, we have to be truthful. And if people are not ready to be truthful, do not condemn the ones that are bold to come out and say, this happened to me. What if it really happened to them? What if some of you are out there fighting for TB children? What if it truly did it? How can all these people come together? So these people will just come together and plan. Even Jesus Christ did not see that much tribulation. Come on, guys. Even after he's gone, I think what the enemy is after is to see you die. Will they still come after you after your death? What is going to be their benefit? We all can be brainwashed. We all can be manipulated. We are not all mumu. Thank God for God giving us understanding and knowledge. What will be their gain? Let's even say that Bisola is a liar. So everybody now, when there's nothing like death after death, there's hanging in heaven. By now, Chibu Joshua should have gotten his judgment. Be it is in heaven, be it is in hell. What will be their gain? That people will now come out and say they want to start to talk. What will be their gain? It's common sense. Let's sit down. What will be their gain? Let's hear what the man, let's take it from bottom. Because I wanted to start from the top, but let's take it from the bottom. Let's hear what the man that came to debunk the story. And you know why I'm doing it foremost is because of the woman that came here and said we should not talk about it. Hence the reason why I must talk about it. It calls for concern. And you know the amazing and the shocking part is the women you will see. A lot of people that had sexual molestation by their parents or by their uncle, they were silenced by their mothers and the women in the society. Don't go out. Don't come and scatter the family. And let people not know. No. Many of you are the reason why some women, they grow up never having good self-esteem. In fact, that my girl, that the uncle, she in her marriage, she doesn't enjoy what they call sex. When a man is having anything with her, she lost that marriage. She feels ugly from inside. Because from little, all they were doing to her was to be doing all that to her. Any vagabond see. Keep covering up. But please, let us that are aware, hearing all these things, let us speak up for people so that those that have something to say, they can come out and talk. Maybe they may eventually find healing. Some people need to heal. You people will be lying on God. Leave it to God. What is God's business in this? What is God's business? Is it God that is telling you people to do this to your fellow women, or to your women, or to your daughters, or to your nieces, or to your August daughters? What are you people talking about? If you can take it that they did it to you, others don't have to take it. We take it one after another. Now, this is the man that came out to
Well, I decided to speak on this matter because I have the moral obligation to do so as a devotee who served under the prophet till his last moment, and privileged to be made a trustee of the Squan Ministries, and also being the face behind Emmanuel TV commentaries since its inception. I would have loved to tour the path of my mentor, who in his characteristic manner...
One thing, you people, one moment. Somebody said this. Oruma Alero Blessing has this to say, and I'm going to answer it for you simply the way I understand it. But maybe other people will have other answers and they will type for you. And this man, okay, Alero is a woman. This woman says, yeah, please, this is my question. If the Nigerians among couldn't come out to talk because of Nigerian factor. How about the whites? They should have reported him to their government so that justice can be done. Now, I must let you know there's something they call jurisdiction. See, if you know what they call manipulation and brainwashing, if you know it, may you not fall a victim. Do you understand? May you not fall a victim. Those people, remember, they voluntarily came from their country. I don't know the part of the world they are from. Maybe it's even South Africa. You know, Igbo people are there. And the mentality in South Africa is probably equally like the one in Nigeria. Yeah. Maybe, you know, they may be too ashamed to speak up. Or maybe they probably don't find themselves many enough that, you know, to speak up. Assuming TB Joshua live long till this stage, you probably may still, they may get justice. Like now. Remember the case of Cosby. Cosby is still alive. And Nemesis caught up with him. Not Nemesis. They started speaking up at a very late stage. Even R. Kelly. Are you making sense? So, the same way it is in the world, it is also in the religion. But the jurisdiction also matters. Jurisdiction matters. Because assuming TB Joshua, if he really did it, committed this offense, if he was in UK, they can get him after thorough investigation. But in Nigeria, you can't come from there and come and meet him. That is, they came willingly. He didn't come and drag them from here to there. It is not their jurisdiction to come and, you understand, tell him, do investigation. Maybe over one person or two persons. Are you making sense? Pope, or some of these Pope, Saint Pope, what the Catholic, some of them at the age of 70 something, they are now in jail. They committed sin, you know, did all these small boys, sexually molested them at very tender age. And those kids didn't speak up until late. And if though that those people were still alive, some of them were dead. The ones that were alive, they are in jail now. So it is sadly, if he committed those things but he died too early, he is not around to dance to if those things he did is true. You understand? So I'm not going to call it bluff. I'm not going to say those people, yeah, they are lying. No, I won't. Because I know things like that really, truly happens. But our mentality in Nigeria, we fear Pastor Lagbaja more than God. We are brainwashed. Many of us, we are all brainwashed. And in fact, some of us, you will notice it that some women, they worship their pastor. The things that they cannot, kneeling down, they kneel down for their pastor, but they can't kneel down for their husband. They daddy their pastor, even their biological father, they can't daddy the biological father. The taking care of a pastor or his wife, they take care of pastor and their wife more than their biological parents. Because of all the brainwashing. So, the truth still remains. I am not one of those people that will say those people are lying. I wouldn't also say they are saying the truth. But I would not say that they are lying. Because I know that what they are saying happens. It happens. And there's no reason for somebody. You see, I know people lie. But, you know, there are some lies that you know that, this one is not, It's not, there's no reason for it. I'm telling you, especially because he's dead. That's the reason why you people should think of it. What will be their gain? Are they going to go and bring him from heaven or hell, wherever he is, to give him punishment? To me, if they are saying the truth, is that they are creating awareness. They are creating awareness. They are creating awareness. And the way the man was, you know, a lot of us, a lot of Nigerians, we are so, you know, when we see Oyibo, we worship Oyibo. That's what they do to us. When you enter Nigeria now, you will see the part that Oyibo non-Nigerian, non-Kinikon passport pass. The way our immigration welcome Oyibo to our country. It's different from the way they welcome we, the Nigeria that has Nigerian passport into the country. They will beg us for money. They will ask us kilomuwa. They will check our bag, box, everything. They will treat us as if waiting you come back as can't do. Meanwhile, foreigner, they are welcome. They will take. They are scared to even ask them for anything. That is what is happening regarding TB Joshua. Because he has Oyibo around him, it is believed that he's well connected. People worship him. Because of our shallow mind. Nigeria system is like that. And Nigerians are like that. They would prefer to worship someone like TB Joshua because he has Oyibo around him. It's definitely a demigod. So whatever those people come out to say, before she even says it, or the people say it, the police are aware. They already have people that will come and tell him that this accusation has been brought to us, so we're not going to allow and reach your girl. Rather, they will plan on how to buy these people or how to shut them up. So many people are scared because they are poor. He was well connected. So if they are even saying the truth, where will he get to? I remember one time Oyedepo slapped somebody on the social media. I will play that thing. Oyedepo, the person said, I'm a wish for this Jesus. It was Nigerian people were clapping. Is that not abuse? But it was on BBC, be one of these CNN, and they cry. Oyibo were the ones that cried. They were the ones that felt, how can you slap somebody and say that you will rot in hell? I will look for that video now and play it for you people. That is how shallow-minded Nigerians are. We have a long way to go when it comes to religion. In fact, many of us are missing due religion. There's difference between worshiping God, serving God, from worshiping man. Even Jesus Christ did not slap anybody. When Peter tried it, Jagudu Jagon Peter, Jesus Christ picked the ear, put it down back miraculously, and said no. So how if Jesus himself not slap for in Papa, waiting can be on our own? If Jesus himself not sleep with people, waiting can be on our own? It's religion. And the fakeness of touch not my anointed, do my prophet or the way we people have, you know, it's not scary for me. I'm from an Islamic background. I thank God that God gave me the opportunity to get to know him. Picked me amongst many and introduced himself to me. And I have not one day regretted it. Even when I was overzealous as a matter of truth. Because I yearned to know more. I was duped in the kingdom. I was battered. I was disappointed. But I'm still standing. Guess what and guess why? Because I believe in God. Doesn't that make me not to be able to say my truth? Because I've seen in the kingdom, in this thing called Christendom, that a lot of things happen there. But due to the brainwash, the fear in people, many people do not say the truth. Many of these things that are said about these people, so-called men of God, many of it is true. If not 90%. If not 90%. I believe what is in the Bible. When it's there, it's there. It says, beware of false prophets. And you know, I believe it also that many of us will be shocked. If, you know, the sound of trumpet come and we know everybody comes for judgment, you will be shocked at these so-called men of God. Because it's so glaring that, of course, some of the things that we are hearing about them, from those that have encounter with them, some of it is true. Some of it is true. But some of you are brainwashed. But I can't help you people. Go to God. Hopefully God will open your inner eyes. So I'm not one of those that will condemn people that come out to say their truth. If they are lying, I believe, time will tell. I see no reason why people will come up like this and come and be saying things like this. It calls for concern. Yes, the man may be dead, but there's no reason why they will be saying it on and on, and even after his demise. There's no reason for it. At least the other people, after their demise, they are still alive. R. Kelly, they are now in jail. What's this man's name? Bill Cosby. He went to jail, he's out. He settled out of court. He settled out of there. He was incarcerated. But he's old. He's settled. If you know the settlement, please forget it. Look at R. Kelly. Is it not Christian song he sung? I say his song. He sings. But he's a pedophile. Come on. Don't use all those things to come and be covering our eyes. Yeah, continue. Let me play this one. Let's hear this man. Hear this man. No?
Characteristic manner never used to respond to critics and blasphemers because of their ignorance and arrogance. You know, it is pretty hard to convince a mind that is
reading it,
warped
he's reading
or biased. Remember when Jesus stood trial before Pontius Pilate, he remained silent when he realized that the truth had been ignored. However, I am doing this to strengthen the faith of the millions of people who have been followers of the TB Joshua's ministry.
Can you see that his aim is that so that they don't lose followership? It's not about, his aim is that so that they don't lose followership, because some people are confused. Can you see? You know, his aim is about they don't lose followership. It's not because TB Joshua is gone. Do you get it? And these people have come to talk. His aim is that they don't lose followership. But one thing I know, God will give him the opportunity to live long. If he's lying, he will be the one to suffer all the things that TB Joshua did. Do you understand? Don't worry. Yes, that's when I know that God is there. People are talking. You are coming to debunk it. You understand? Coming to debunk it. And especially if they are saying the truth, he will suffer it. He will. And God says, till your third or be fourth generation. Do you know? Forget it. The same God that says I'm the God of vengeance is that same God that also deals, the atheists will say, is karma. pastors will be. I remember when I wanted to travel. I wanted to now come abroad and live. My pastor, as in, thank God though, in my lifetime, I don't know, I've never dated a pastor before. I've never. I don't find them attractive. Kitty ló fẹ́ máa sọ tí mo fẹ́ fi máa ní mo fẹ́ date pastor. I'm sorry, oh, Pastor Mrs. Emma Bino. It's you people's business. It's just my own taste. But everybody gets in taste. You understand? So, and you know, people flock around pastors. I don't know. Maybe it's just my own life. I'm not the type that like to flock around pastor. And I always think that if you flock around a pastor, you have an ulterior motive of you want position in the church. Maybe you want them to make it Sunday school, something. Deacon. I don't have time. My own is I like to go and dance in the church. Now by force, they always even put me in all this ministerial this thing. One time they make me minister in training. But worry more serious. And they put me for Sunday school teacher. Everything I never struggle. One time they make me president, women president. Me on struggle from like maybe because me I don't like to do eye service. That's me. You are different from me. You can go and do your own eye service. It's none of my business. I always like you to know me for me. I don't want to, that time people will go to party. They take alcohol. When they see their pastor coming, they will hide the alcohol. They will bring a Coke or Fanta or malt. When the pastor goes from the church celebration of, a birthday celebrant from the church, when the pastor and the wife go, they will not continue with the alcohol. So you fear pastor. You don't fear God that sees you putting that thing under the table. Is that not hypocrisy? Hypocrites. They used to do it. Real amugbos. They go to church. They alcoholic people. Àwọn real, you understand? Shannon Wale people. When they see their pastor, they will put their drink under the table. Where they won't take alcohol in front of pastor. When pastor goes like this, some of them will be waiting. Some pastor too, they don't like to go when parties. So when they finish their own session, they too want to do amebo with their wife. They will sit around for a bit. They will be the congregation that comes to the place to celebrate with it. They will be so upset. They will be waiting for pastor to go. The moment the pastor goes like this, they will change everything. You will think that Satan entered him. Meanwhile, you don't know, maybe this pastor himself is fake, but they fear pastor more than God. That's one. Two, when I was about to leave Nigeria, then I went to bid my pastor farewell. I will just keep the name of the church just so that we help the person. You understand? It's none of my business. I can actually name the name of the church, go come here. But me, I don't like to reveal everything like that. Let me just help him to cover it. So, on a Wednesday service, I went to bid the pastor farewell. I went into the pastor's wife, that lady. If you see her ass, Bakasi, bastard, beautiful, very beautiful, natural, pretty. She heads choir in the church. After Wednesday service, I went into the church because the next Sunday now, by then, I've done come out, and I intend to go and leave now. So I went to the church to go and tell my pastor, like I went to his office for the first time. Me, I prefer to talk to you on the phone if I have a need, like, sir, can you agree with me in this? Pray for me. Or it's always about I don't really I don't know why I don't like to tell pastor anything worrying me like that, except maybe okay, like when I want to do surgery, my stomach, all those kind of miracle for healing. Anything more than that, I don't tell pastor. That's me. Please don't be angry. Go and be telling your own. Everybody gets waiting, they tell their pastor. So I then went into my pastor's office to go and tell him, sir, this trip, I'm going for good. And we'll see again. No? Anytime you visit London, please, sir. You know, that time there was no, we didn't used to have phone. You know, you have to live abroad to have mobile phone. You remember? I don't know if you remember all this thing. I'm just saying my own. You know, so my pastor then said, you should pray for me. Like, you know, for Johnny Mercy and everything. I should get in touch, keep in touch. And they call me Sister Dolakpo. Sister Dolakpo will miss you. We are going to miss you. And so why are you going to leave Coinsola? Where I said, my mom, my dad, they'll be taking good care of her. She will join me soon. I want to go and search for greener pasture. The job I'm doing, I think I need bigger to enlarge my coast, you know. I stood up that day. As I stood up, that, you know, it was over now, like I was walking out of the pastor's office. The moment I turned my back on the pastor, and the pastor wanted to walk me out of the office, because our church is like 2-story building, like you have to climb up, as in stairway up to a 3rd-story building, at the 3rd floor. So I need to, and the pastor's wife had gone, everybody had gone after the service. She has her own right, pretty woman. I like her. I just felt something heavy at my back. Something heavy. It was my pastor's hand. Yeah. But my nyash and my back, he wanted to hold me back like this. That's how he would have told me to do doggy. That's how pastor and me, I would have caused pastor to sin. I was single, but I had given birth, remember. The man just held me from behind. The way no, sir. I did not look back. Sister Dolakpo, I did not look back. My dear ones, I didn't look back. It was as if I look back, I will turn to salt. That is my last that I saw that man, that I greeted him. In fact, the wife will be wondering, what kind of lady is this? A lady that's so she's so nice in the church. She left the church, traveled, she not look back. This man touched me from behind. He assuming I'm the type. That's how they would tell me to doggy. That is how pastor he will have carnal knowledge of me. I reject it. I'm a bad girl. Don't get it twisted. When I was in Shango, when I was still inside gym, yeah, I used to enjoy, but not in that manner. Alone, I can't be. You know, I now remembered that all the girls that used to cluster around that man must have been having sex with them. Because is it my nyash that is bigger than the white zone? Is it my shape? Or what? That attracted him? That he held me like that? I just felt something heavy. My yet is sumo mi, o ti fi oko, o ti fi gbesi ìdí mi báyìí. Mo ní láyé. Sir, no, if you, the way I took off. No, sir, no, sir, yeah. I ran down the stairway. He was shouting, Sister Dolakpo. I didn't answer. Alone, I didn't answer. God, you know. I didn't answer. And I became so biased about him. I never got in touch again. I never got in touch again. I bet if the wife sees me, she will know the reason. It's sad that I have to share it, but it's my story. I experienced it. I told my husband later on. In fact, when I was a Sunday school teacher, when I was talking about, when I'm talking about my experience, it's one of the things I've said in Sunday school, teaching the students. Forget it. This is a man that, if you know him, if you know him, he's a known person. He only had the wife, very beautiful. If you see Anyash, very good shape. Her voice, if she leads choir like this, heaven comes down. And the husband is useless like that. He touched me. My Yash, something touched me. That means when he was praying for me, his soul was hard. What useless prayer is that? What is that? Is that not a sin? Assuming anything happen, didn't I make a man of God to fall? Is God not watching me? You can imagine. That's how they do doggy in this pastor's church. That's how they will do doggy for me. At least God will be seeing me that you are a sinner, Kidini, because you made the man to fall. When he besumo me like that, if I did not run and I also besumo and I succumb, I'm a sinner. Even I am the Eve. Don't come here and tell us that we should live it for God. You do it with a man of God, you are the sinner too. Because when it besumo, you are supposed to reject it. I couldn't tell my mother, because my mother, she's the type that will say, the African mother, that's your pastor that you people always say, holy, holy. I didn't tell my mother, but I will not lie. Later on in life, when I'm talking about men of God and people will be saying, men of God, can I say, please shut up until you have an encounter. Many people, that was when I remember one lady, very pretty, always doing accounts with the pastor, with what me I saw that man did, try to lure me. If not that God gave me catapult leg, I skyrocket, the thing just pushed me forward, I ran. People bashe ko pastor, tí ó bá ṣe wọ area nìyẹn. I can't lie to you people. I have to be sincere. Any of these people are fake. If later I succumb, I'm doing it with him. You understand? And later I choose to say it out. What will people say? You are the woman. You are lying. That woman is a man of God. It's an akata. It's a fake. There's nothing you can use in telling me. Don't tell me. It's fake. What I wore that day doesn't reveal anything. Doesn't reveal everything. Anything. Anytime I'm going to church that day, because I work in the office, I'm more like I'm office wear. I wear my office wear to church. Wednesday after work is when I went to this service that I was wearing skirt suit. I walk on Towing Street. The church is, let me not say the place, because many of you will know the pastor. Nonsense. What do you people mean? Don't come here and be telling me, I know many things that all these people do, and I know many of you have had encounters. Some of you have succumbed, while some of you have rejected. And some of you have gone to seduce. Don't say that anything. Listen, then we will play that one. That pastor slapped Percy on the altar. If BBC did not talk, people in the church were hailing the pastor. They were long. It's not about pastors. Me, I look at pastors as human beings too. So we are doing critical analysis on it. Do you believe what these people have said about ITB Joshua? For me, I do not see any reason why many people will come out saying the same thing about him after his death. It calls for concern. I do not see reason why many people will come out saying the same thing. It calls for concern. The same thing. Saying the same thing after his death. Can everyone now be heartless to lie on the dead? Then the world, they should eradicate the world now. If everyone can be heartless to lie on the dead. No. This man, I don't know. I don't want to say much. Wait.
By his teachings, impacted by his miracles, and benefited from his generosity through various works of charity.
Can I tell you something? Being a philanthropist, if you are a philanthropist, doesn't mean you are holy. Are you hearing me? Being a philanthropist, MK Abiola, I don't think anybody is as did who is nicer than MK Abiola when it comes to being nice to everybody. Maybe some of you are particularly nice. Christian is nice to Christian, or people that are poor. MK Abiola is nice to everybody. He's a philanthropist. It's not holy. It's not. You cannot be saying because people benefited food, rice. You are give. You are. It's all lie. It is two different things. You are a philanthropist. Is that you are a kind person to the world. It doesn't have anything to do with holiness. You are just a good man. It doesn't mean you have the fear of God in you. Can I shock you? Some of these pastors and many other persons that give out things sometimes, some of them even use it for a ritual. Yes. Some of them that are kind to you, they will give you money. They are taking your glory. Haven't you seen many things like that? Nonsense and ingredients. Some even use it for what will I call it? They do it so that people will get to know them and come to their church. Poor people especially, because of food. They are serving rice there. One bag of rice every day like that. Okay, can I give you another scenario? During a pandemic, you know, then I was in Redeem Church, even though I was no more, I had known I was not going to go back to Redeem anymore. And, you know, people were like, Redeem Church didn't even share rice to people upon all our tithing. Okay, all the money that we have used for tithing now, not even rice, not even sharing to people. Meanwhile, this church, there's a church, they call it, it's a New Bridge. It's Oyibo people that own the church. Those ones were giving us testimonies like, their church, they sent a bag of, but yeah, I don't know all the things. They were sending food to their people. They were delivering food. Their doorstep, they will put food there. Fruit, you know, for their members, they were caring for them. Do you know that thing that those people did won more souls to that church? Because black people that saw that, they said, they are not going back to Redeem anymore. Even if they beg them with money, they won't go. Because the stinginess that black churches, the stinginess in them, upon that is even in black church that you pay tithes and you give offering the most, but they won't come and give you anything in return. Their own is just to be saying that God will bless you. They will be telling you that prosperity is coming. Meanwhile, that's your money you are sowing into the church. They don't give you anything. So people, as the church came back, as in pandemic swept away, many people rushed to that church because of their kindness, because of their philanthropical mission. Do you understand? That attracted especially blacks to the church. Same as Catholic. Same as Catholic. We call something St. Vincent here. When in this country, that's, you know, when you want to get your residency, not residency now, I think is it residency? Yeah, residency now. Before that time, they will tell you to bring reference, and all these black churches, they were feeling cool. In fact, there's a black church, I won't mention it, should I say it? You know me, I'm amiable. They actually said that they should go and bring the list of the people that give tithes and offering. If not, they are not going to help you sign that, you know, because the pastor now, maybe they are already citizens. So you need citizens, you know, to sign that you understand. They give you good reference just so that you have Oyibo too and something. Now in they say make people when not they, so people that were not giving tithes, ironuwa deba won. And you know how God disgraced the black churches? They are not recognized. Wallahi. Because they don't sow anything into the community. They don't know them. They are not integrating positively. They are stingy. So when I wanted to do my papers and they told me about it, that my own pastor would have signed for me, I won't lie. It's not a matter. You know, that's what we used to use tithing to do taka. I'm having taka and buy any. You understand? We have paper of our tithe. So you will be competing, tithing competition, Lamashi. So me, I knew I had good records. You understand? But they were waiting that, hey, this is where they will get the people that are not tithers. They will get there. But God disgraced them. How did God disgrace them? They were of no importance in the country because they do not know them. No impact. Catholic Church father, my daughter's name, you know, my firstborn's name is Mary. I did Holy Communion for her that time. My daughter, I went to pick her from school on this fateful day. And you know me, I had a shop. So all I needed, yeah, with my shop as working, you understand, I was paying tax. So I went to pick my daughter. I was thinking, which Oyibo will I use that makes sense? All these black people, they don't recognize them. I don't walk up to my daughter's father. I said, oh, Mary's mom. This one greeted me, and I told father that, Father, I'm planning to get my papers and everything. You know, that we need Irish citizen 3 to sign and give us reference and to be able to stand for us and everything. Come and see the way father was saying, Mary's mom? When that's as in, if it feel possible, make father follow me to the house. Father that I have never put shingbai 10 kobo into Catholic church. In my life, I've never put a shishi. The only thing my daughter did was Holy Communion. That's the only time they know her. Oh, Mary's mom. Mary, nothing more. I know that I've never attended their service aside Mary's Holy Communion. Oh, I've shared the story. Thank you. If you see what he wrote about me, and about my daughter, father. If I'm the type that enjoys Catholic Church, it's not that I don't know what they are saying. I don't know. And the one I went to do Holy Communion, I would have said going to Catholic Church. The love the father showed me, and the reference the father gave me, and he told me, if they need him, my phone number is there, everything. If they need him more, if there's any trouble, let me know. But God never brought any trouble. Do you understand? If he follow me go house, he would have done it. Father, that don't know me. I wish, you know, I wanted to, if I knew how they do service, but I don't know, I for just become Catholic. They don't know me more than my daughter. Only after, you know, because paper came, everything. All my other kids, I didn't allow them to do Holy Communion. Because my child, they will welcome you. Eh? Holy Communion, we finish. They give us biscuit, give us drink, give us biscuit sandwich. You eat it. When I was doing my college, I was doing the books for law is so expensive. Some 700. Our big book, some 1,000 something. Saint Vincent bought book for me. Saint Vincent, they helped me. Go and ask if any Nigerian church will help you. Help you. They will turn it to the. I heard that people go and loan money from them, but not that they will help you pay your school fees. I've never heard it before. Lie. I heard that they loan people and then they loan you money. You will hear it around. Where you go and loan money and the whole world will know. God forbid. That's Nigerian churches. Well, let me be telling you. Let me be reading it to you for you people. Oh yeah, you continue talking. You know God is watching you. Lie. God is watching you.
Well, I decided to speak on this matter because I have the moral obligation to do so as a devotee who served under the prophet till his last moment, and privileged to be made a trustee of the Scorn Ministries, and also being the face behind Emmanuel TV commentaries since its inception. I would have loved to tour the path of my mentor, who in his characteristic manner never used to respond to critics and blasphemers because of their ignorance and arrogance. You know, it is pretty hard to convince a mind that is already warped or biased. Remember when Jesus stood trial before Pontius Pilate, he remained silent when he realized that
even reading from blackboard
had been ignored.
Nonsense.
However, I am doing this to strengthen the faith of the millions of people who have been followers of the TB Joshua's ministries and have been greatly inspired by his teachings, impacted by his miracles, and benefited from his generosity through various works of charity. To them, I say, cheer up. Prophet TB Joshua is just being ushered into his posthumous Hall of Fame with these new waves of free adverts.
Don't shut up and talk.
Who served in the Scorn Ministries for 27 years of my life. All those so-called disciples met me in the ministry, except Bisola. I knew how most of them came and why they left. But I didn't think it was necessary refuting any of those fabricated allegations, fabricated confessions coming from the lips of disgruntled persons who could not endure the discipline of discipleship and as a result dropped out with malicious discontent. And now it's time to make a career from tarnishing the reputation of the same man you once called daddy.
Shut up. Didn't I call that man daddy?
Love and care for so many years. What a shame.
Nigeria is older than this now. People are smarter than this man say Adeni. What's that Adeni headmaster? This one is just coming to Shakara for us. He should go straight to the point. He's saying daddy. We call people daddy now, and meanwhile they are sleeping with the congregation. What do you mean? What are you talking about? No, you see, the dark days when people were not smart. Look at your face.
I'm not here to attack anyone.
You shut up,
but
talk.
I will only touch
Don't
on a few issues that bother on those things some people so much believe as convincing pieces of evidences. Those materials you see must have taken some serious time and effort to carefully craft them together. For instance, the prophet never stopped disciples from getting married. He only taught us that it is better for one to secure his or her future first before going into marriage. He said, since marriage is both a commitment and a responsibility, if you are still in the pursuit of your career and at the same time thinking
He's
about
reading it,
marriage,
so don't think he's intelligent.
becomes
So,
an unnecessary
oh, Kalara,
liability.
blackboard. Yeah.
That is it.
He's
As he
reading
said,
it.
how can I be backing you and you are backing someone else? And for goodness sake, how do you think a leader who is married and have children will stop his followers from doing same? So firstly, the lady Angelique had left the ministry way back to her country because she wanted to get married to a fellow disciple, but the prophet advised her based on what I've just said. But she disagreed and left. After a long while, she suddenly reappeared in front of the church gate with a hidden camera and started screaming, causing scene. He had sex with me. He made love with me. Why didn't she do that when she was leaving? Come on. You call that...
You see, this guy is actually implicating Pastor TB Joshua. So that lady, the one that he showed now, actually came out then during his lifetime. So you know that many of us, we are having the feeling that they all just started coming out after his death. Do you understand? Why didn't they speak up? So they just definitely silenced them during his lifetime. Are you making sense from it? He shouldn't have come out because he should have just kept quiet. You understand? Because at the end of the day, now he's making us to realize that these people came confrontational towards their boss man. You understand? Towards TB Joshua. So he is now the one affirming it that those people spoke up during his lifetime. Look, at least he has addressed one now. So let's continue.
Evidence? No, it is acting. And please take this for records. Ajoke was never a biological daughter of Prophet TB Joshua. The prophet has only 3 biological daughters and the whole world know them. Ajoke was a few days old baby abandoned under a truck around the church premises by her callous mother. The prophet picked her up and reported the case to the police, and rather than sending her to the orphanage home, he chose to father her. Despite adopting her as his own daughter and giving her all the fatherly love and care. And this little girl was growing up to the admiration of everyone and suddenly became utterly rebellious to the point that everyone became fed up of her. And one day, she left. All her...
Who is the family of this man? I think this man... Anyway, let me not judge him. Let me just not say what is in my mind. It will be as if I know him from somewhere. If I somewhere and I just distaste his mouth and as he's talking. Can they do a DNA? I'm asking them. If Ajoke is not his child, and Ajoke claims that's her dad,
records are in the scope.
Shut up. They should do a DNA. You can tell that. Why would that girl? I know people can be rebellious. Why would that girl threaten the man during his lifetime that I'm going to expose you because you are going intimate with these people? You understand? Definitely she must have been, treated. Even I'm beginning to suspect that TB Joshua's wife. I'm beginning to suspect her. You understand? I'm beginning to suspect her. But, it is what it is because we are not there. You understand? This guy with his mouth, look at the way he's talking. When now, some things will land on his head now. If he's coming out, if he's coming out to come and be talking like this about Ajoke now, and Ajoke is saying that the man is divine, okay, they should do DNA. Abi? At least Ajoke, if the man is her father, true, she will be the same DNA with the children now. Am I not right? You understand? So this man with his shirt, you people that are his family, go and advise him. Oro loro, may they not call us to come and be the only witness. The whole of people, how many people are in Squan? Only him came out to come and be tackling these people one after another. He needs to be addressed, but I pity him. Because if it's true that those people are not lying and he's behaving like this, anyway, I don't think he has wife and children. You understand? I don't think he has wife and children. They should do DNA. They should do DNA. Maybe that will clear the air. They should do DNA for Ajoke. You understand? Because Ajoke has been rebellious towards the father during his lifetime, I was told. Why? It was because she said she was going to expose her father. What is the reason? There must be something. How will you say that you are a good person like that? You are philanthropist, and your child will just rise up. And that woman must have been maltreating that girl. Go and check it. Go and check it. You know, some of us that are stepmothers, we are very wicked. Tina, go and ask this man, what is my matter? You are stupid. Tina, you are very stupid. Most of you are not even Nigerian. Are you related to TB Joshua? Are you crazy? It's from my country. Get out. You are not from my country. You this Boniface. Get out. We are talking about the matter of my country. I don't know which country you are from. Stupid idiots. It's Ajoke. Are you Yoruba? You are stupid. Vagabond. It's for my country. We are concerned about Ajoke. We want a DNA. What is my own in the matter? Is what is happening in the world. Stupid idiot. Did you go to BBC to go and ask them what is their own in the matter? We are trying to settle matter here. But Vagabond is coming to ask me, what is my own in the matter? Are you from our country? Bombastic elements. Nonsense and ingredients. Oh yeah, continue.
Archives. Why did Agomo Paul leave the squad? He was sent as an evangelist to the Squam branch in Ghana, and there he fell in love with the daughter of a regional minister. The prophet, being a man of vision, called him and said, I am not saying you shouldn't get married. You are of age, of course, but I don't see future in your relationship with this lady. But Agomo was hell-bent on marrying this lady. And sadly, after the prophet told him this, few months later, the lady in question died. And Agomo became disoriented and began rebelling, even whilst in the discipleship quarters. So the prophet called him one day and said, Agomo, I can see that your mind is no longer here. And rather than offending the Holy Spirit, let me bless you so that you may go. So the prophet blessed him and he left. Rachel had the spirit of woman, as we call it in the school.
This man is just talking rubbish. So everybody now that want to marry, all of them, they will see somebody they love. The first Oyibo sell somebody she loves. Pastor TB didn't agree. Another person again, Agamo saw somebody in Ghana. They refused. Then the person died. So is that enough for them to now be saying this happened to them? You see, this is just not okay. This man needs to be summoned to police station. In fact, I know it is civil, but this man, you know, assuming the man is alive, that is TB Joshua, it would have gone further. You know, the first one, why are they stopping people from getting married? Because they said TB Joshua was having carnal knowledge of, the women said. Why are they stopping people from getting married? And he answered each and every one of them. Be listening, no? He picked all the people that came out to say, why are they stopping people from getting married? None of them we heard now that they were of age, minors. So can that be enough for anybody to be rebellious? These are people that said that to sleep, they will have to take permission to sleep. Sleep was seen as a sin. He was in total control of their being, like God. Okay, this one now, maybe this one, they want to say she's a gay.
And as she rightly confessed, the prophet sent her back home to her country, UK, several times. And still, years after, she refused to be delivered. So, she left. Bisola was...
Okay, so did you people hear? They said that one, that she's gay, that she has the spirit of woman. Abi, what do that? Is that not gay? That's why they sent her. Somebody, we should not be... please, I don't know if we have intelligent people here. I don't know if we have intelligent people here. Is this enough to be rebellious? I wish I can. Anyway, Nigeria, anyway, it's everywhere that is happening. Do you understand? Look at all the excuses. It's answering them one after another. This man. Look at how all these nasty excuses is giving. You know, let's even say that TV Joshua is not guilty of this, but all these things this guy is saying, I won't lie to you people. Yes, it may have happened.
Rebellious.
It may have happened, you understand? But I doubt.
Had the spirit of woman, as we call it in the school, and as she rightly confessed. The prophet sent her back home to her country, UK, several times. And still, years after, she refused to be delivered. So,
which deliverance are you people doing?
Bisola was
Even
continuously rebellious. And the prophet sent her home one day to call her mother. When the mother came, she thanked the prophet so much for being able to harbor her daughter all these years.
Shut up!
Despite her unbearable character.
Shut up!
Then she told the prophet in the presence of Bisola, "Man of God, I know you are a true prophet of God, but Bisola is my daughter, and I know her very well. I don't think you are able to tame her." The rest stories about Bisola, how she came to the squan, and what problem brought her, are all packaged in the video posted by the church when she and Agomo Paul first embarked on their campaign of calumny against TB Joshua, tagged Deception of the Age. I know you are hearing most of these things for the first time, and I can go on and on, but let
very
me stop
irresponsible
here.
people.
Remember, the Bible says, "Touch not mine."
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! What do you mean by... Guys, shut up your mouth. Which are the prophets? Are you Jesus? Get out! Get out! Don't let them fake you with touch not my anointed. It is true. God says there's a part in the Bible like that. But if you see something that you need to say out, don't let anybody use Sakamaje for you and not allow you say it. Say it, oh. Say it. Nobody is above Christ. Nobody. Don't mind them. Oh, touch not my anointed and do my prophet. It's not about these people. It's not about these people. Don't mind them. If there's anything that is Rueloju, it's just like when I told you that somebody grabbed my nyash from behind the pastor. Then somebody will not tell me that I should never say it. It's touch not my anointed and do my... Is that right? Say it. Stop. Don't mind them. Oh. Say it. Don't die in silence. In silence. To speak up. Whatever anybody does, say it out. Let the world help you hear it. Shut up. Shut up your mouth. You should shut up. Stop preaching heresy. Shut up. In fact, I can't believe his word, though. I'm not going to say I believe Bisola demo. You understand? But this guy, the damage control, you didn't even answer other people. There are other ones, so I don't believe him. I don't know why my spirit rejects him. My spirit rejects him. My spirit rejects him. It's all these people that will come out and be intimidating other people not to say the truth. I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
Did any wrong whilst alive, leave judgment for God.
Shut up.
No,
God did not send you
whether
people.
lying or truthful,
Shut up. Get out.
stand to face God's righteous judgment on the last day.
All of us will
All
face
I can say
judgment.
here is
Get
this.
out.
Most of these people were just passers-by.
It's a lie. They were
It doesn't
members.
matter how long you stay in a place or with a person, if
They are members. Shut up your mouth.
impacted or influenced by the
Shut
culture
up.
and
Shut up.
discipline of that place, you were just a passerby.
Shut up. Are you people? Man, get out. Get out. Emma Binu Jare, don't be angry. You understand? My spirit rejects him. My spirit rejects him. The reason why my spirit is rejecting him is that I see him doing damage control. The way I brought those people and answered them, the excuses he's giving about them, he don't hold anything to me. He not just hold anything to me. The excuses he's bringing up as the reason why they are speaking up or saying things. Apparently now, he's made us to understand that all those people had even spoken up, or most of them had spoken up during the lifetime, but they were silenced. They were silenced. They will all be using touch not my anointed. They used to use that thing to chop our pepper soup in that time. It's a lie. Everybody can't open eye. We can't no say, me too, I'm a prophet. Touch me not. If you touch me, God will be angry with you. It's all of us. He doesn't refer to the pastors that are doing any rubbish. Touch not my anointed. I'm an anointed child of God. You look for my trouble. If you do me bad, God will whip you. Everybody is touch not my anointed. You do bad to them, God will deal with you. Do me bad, God of vengeance will wound you. It's a lie. Don't let them be making you afraid of God. God is for all of us. God loves all of us. Although some of us, he loves more than others, you understand, depending on how you get relationship with her. But not me say, one person go, they do you bad. You know, go talk. You are anointed. You are a child of God. You don't know. Why do we take anointing oil and drink wine? You have relationship with God. Wine and bread. You don't mind them. All of us, we are all in it together. Nobody come they bully me. Say make I shut up. Say you be anointed. I'll be anointed too. God anoints me. Don't mind them. That thing they take and they chop our pepper soup. If you call Alomio Jenny, say your mind. Free your mind. If person do you bad, be it Christian, Muslim, anybody, talk out, shout out, let the world hear you. Don't let them use this thing to silence you. It kills. Let's use that one to cash cruise. How Pastor Oyedepo slap somebody on the pulpit. Let's use that one to cash cruise. How? It will give you some kind of reminder. Some of you may have forgotten. And that time, see.
Welcome in the name of Jesus. You've been there for how long?
I'm not a witch. I'm a witch for Jesus.
You're what?
My own witch is for Jesus. I don't use
You are a foul devil. Do you know who you're talking to? Foul devil.
You see it's happening. The 40
Where are you
gigi.
from?
I'm from Imo State.
Where did you join witchcraft?
I'm not a witch,
Who are you?
but I'm witch for Jesus.
Jesus has no witches. You are a devil. You are not set for deliverance, and you are free to go to hell. When did you get in there?
I'm not a witch, but I used to dream that I was with them.
Every one of you that is on this front that speaks a lie, you are cut down. Cut down. Where are you from?
I'm from Jos.
Where did you begin?
I used to always think about sexual things.
Father, in the name of Jesus.
I don't know how Lege take appear. Remember that video now? So it's fact this video that made it that I don't think Pastor Yedepo's now, you know, I think if you go to Pastor Yedepo's church, have you gone to Shiloh before? Voila, you know if you hold phone. The moment you carry up your phone like this, I don't know, and there will be thousands of people. You won't know, somebody will just come and touch you like this. No, you are not allowed though. They will give you punishment too. When I went to Shiloh, I went to Nigeria, I went to Shiloh. I wanted to use my phone because he's always wearing white, you know. I wanted to use it to just snap because I was sitting almost in front. I was so lucky because I went there early in the morning. From nowhere, you will just see somebody will touch you. You will be shocked. Not congregation, usher. They reach 1 million. You just no. You are not allowed to use your phone at all. You can never see that man. After this incident, that BBC and everybody drag down, they do critical analysis on that in slap where he slap person. It was infringement on human rights. Now so the woman say be wish for Jesus. Abi, if person say be wish for Jesus, I don't think she meant harm now, Abi. Okay, let's even ask it. Which one that you are cut down and go to hell? When you are not God. When you are not God. And wow, things are happening. And they will say we shouldn't talk. Another one, let me show you people. Let's cash cruise now. Before we go to our next topic. Let's just quickly cash cruise on this. Let me show you people another one. This one I saw. This one I saw. Rada.
Allow her. Allow her. Allow her. She's a senior in the Marine.
Huh?
Do you know me?
Yes, I do. Why you holding me now?
You know me?
Yes, I know you.
Who am I? Huh?
Evangelist. Obi. I don't know the rest. But your name is Obi, right?
Where are the people that brought her? Do you know her very well? Where are you? Where are those that brought her? She's into Cumberland.
Hey,
Huh?
that's Nigeria na cruise.
Huh?
The uncle.
You operate from water. You're a queen. Allow her. Allow her. Allow her. She's a senior in the Marine. Do you know me?
Yes, I do. Why you holding me now?
You know me?
Yes, I know you.
Who am I? Huh?
Evangelist. Obi. I don't know the rest. But your name is Obi, right?
Oh, sorry.
Talk to them.
Talk to me louder.
I said the uncle. The uncle asked me to take out. No, my mom sent me here to come and meet you. What? I'm surprised.
Don't take this girl. She will die very soon. Don't take her home. After this program, make sure you see me.
Pastor want to
And
bench.
Leave her now.
Bí
Leave
ṣe
her.
gbá orí ọmọ yẹn.
Leave her.
Overacting.
Don't beat her.
Rada. Jesus Christ. Ẹ kú sùúrù sà.
Alright. Do you want to beat me? Do Do you want to beat me?
Why was she intervening?
Do you want to beat me?
Who beats you?
Why won't you beat me?
Because you are fine.
Huh?
Take out Suzanne.
Talk to me louder.
That's what they've turned the church into. Yeah. And when we want to talk, some people will say, let's leave God to judge. But rather that can be happening in the world and we can talk about it. Then they will be doing all this rather and want shoshimamo in the church and we won't talk. We'll just allow it. Huh? Just be careful the kind of church you go. So you don't go and bring in into your life more issues. You understand? Just ask God to lead you right. Beware of false prophets here and there. There are plenty. In fact, many. Just try and just know God for yourself. Relationship with God. To be able to discern the spirit. Because the rather they are doing now is not skits. As skits maker, Lege is doing his own. So these people, they bring their own. You understand? Yes, yeah. Can you ever bring something about Christ now and be playing it like this? And you understand? No, because you will know. The Spirit will tell you this about God. All these things is rather. It's skits. They are skits makers. They should just join us and try and monetize their page. You understand? They should monetize their page. Let all of us be acting movie. Rather is what is there. So that is for that one. We move on to the next topic. You saw the lady that by herself. Let me show you people. It is sad. Why am I going to say it? You saw me title something. I said, the women in diaspora, we abroad. Do you know that many women in diaspora, they are depressed? Do you know that women in diaspora, they suffer more than those of you residents in Africa? Do you know? Taking your life, God forbid. In fact, it's women in diaspora that expect that, God forbid, that should be doing that kind of thing. God forbid, I reject it for us. Because we suffer more than you people. Too much. I don't know how the economy will affect one. I know mental state has stages, and it's in all shades, Now would they dare? No. Women in diaspora, some of them, many of them, they are the ones taking care of home front. I mean, even home, back home, their parents, their siblings, everything. Here again, their self, they are this. Abroad men, many of them are not responsible like that. Many of them are not responsible like that. That's why you see many single parents, single mothers abroad. This particular lady, I just want to show you before I talk what I want to say. See. I will read her story. Banker who committed suicide combined her bank job with footwear business to make ends meet. New details emerge. More details about the banker who was found dead in the restroom at her workplace after consuming insecticide have been made. 32-year-old Amarechi Ugochukwu was found dead on Monday, January 8, within the premises of a bank in Ikorodu where she worked. Around 1 p.m., she made her way into the restroom where she was said to have drunk the insecticide unknown to her colleagues. A suicide note form was found beside her body. In it, she complained about the economic hardship in the country. Following her death, many have gone online to mourn her. While expressing sadness over the incident, a Facebook user, Folusho Adepisi, claimed the late female banker combined multiple jobs to survive. Abroad is worse. And I will just give you few illustrations. Maybe that will encourage some of you. He recalled how she patronized his son Tiwalade footwear business and how he had personally met her on a few occasions. He wrote, Tiwalade, my son, woke me up this morning to the terrible news trending online about a young lady, Amarechi Ugochukwu, a bank car committing suicide. Amarechi was a friend of Tiwalade and a customer of his business, Kinikon Footwear Limited. I had met Amarechi on a few occasions when she came for deliveries at the footwear during the festivities. Amarechi was a young lady, friendly, amiable, and hardworking. A lady cobbler that combined her stressful job of a banker with another stressful business of shoemaking and marketing. I read she left a suicide note complaining of her hardship, hard economy, etc. The suicide note found beside Amarechi's body reads, nothing is working in my life. My figures are low. My brain is clogged up. The economy is getting harder. My decisions are wrong. My mind is messed up. The future doesn't seem bright at all. I see extreme hardship. I can't bear the pain anymore, she wrote in the suicide note. Ugochukwu apologized to her parents, other members of her family in the suicide note. Go and ask a lot of women abroad. You see, in Nigeria, you will see when you give birth. Let me start from there. When you give birth, at least as a couple, many of you have house girl. Some of you don't have house girl. You will have family that come to stay with you. Some people have driver. Driver will help you drop your child in school. Some of you, your husband set you up. You have shop. I remember when my mother was working as a secretary to High Court, Ikeja. And my father is very possessive. He likes, because my mother has very big yash. She's skinny, but her yash is very protruding. And I think he was scared that all these judges will be, can snatch her, the wife. I think so. Insecurity, I don't know. I'm just thinking in my ego, my daddy, I know him. He can be very possessive. He decided that my mommy resigns. My mommy's yash is very big. It can be very seductive. He decided that my mommy should resign and decided to set her up. She started dealing in mother care products on Allen Avenue. What am I saying? Abroad is not like that. Abroad is not like that. Where a man will look at you and say, oh yeah, to see a man like that abroad is maybe 2%. You can't see a man abroad that will hire ourselves for you. We call them au pair here. Sometimes the au pair money is more than what your husband is earning at his place of work. Ask her. Because it must be Oyibo. They call them Eastern Europeans. If you go and indulge these people that are Africans that are Nigerians to come and help you, some of them, they snatch people's husbands here. Many cases like that we have been able to, we've heard and we have pitied them. In Nigeria, many things work for you. If you are thinking too much, you will see mommy around, you see daddy around. If they are both gone, you will see neighbors, you will see people. Now, abroad, you can't go and knock on anybody's door and say they should hello, you want to come and greet them. They won't answer you. I grew up knowing that anybody can come to your house, especially on Sunday. I see people coming to knock on our door. Friends and, anybody can walk. Nobody they call say that they come for Nigeria. Abroad, there's nothing like that. You are seen as a mad person, intruding people's privacy. We think alone. You walk. If you don't walk as a woman abroad, wallahi, many husbands will not help you. And you will get pregnant again. Now see that same yash. You go table. The man go see fuck the yash. Sorry I'm raw, but I need to be truthful. Do you know there's nothing as depressing when a woman will be the one to wake up do the fucking, carry the pregnancy, bear the kids. Some take CS, take born. Some working with pregnancy. They will still come back home, cook for their children. Then they will further their children, take do assignments. Nobody to talk to. Abroad people, maybe due to the depression in many people, you share your secret with them. They want to fight with you so that they can say it and feel their depression. They can share it into your own life too. No driver to help you drop somebody. It's when you have neat people, you will know the true color of abroad. Neat people, people can't help you take your child from school. They can't. Abroad, you are involved with your children, involved with your, if you are married, you are involved with your, that's the reason why you see a lot of separation abroad. Because abroad men, they come with the mentality that our fathers have. They don't like to help. Meanwhile, our fathers hire house girl, hire driver. Sometimes you see our parents, mothers have 2-3 house girl. Even their family will come, help in the upbringing of the children. Abroad, none of that. Nobody will help you. And some men will not help. And you still go and be working. Many people abroad are depressed. But I only once have seen somebody took their life in this abroad. Only once. That's why you see some people on the social media. It's because the social media, at least they will just be seeing what is happening. That's our friend. Abroad is depressing. And people work so hard. You can't see a man abroad the way in Nigeria, Nigerian men will be the one taking care of bills. It's not like that abroad. Sometimes you will see it's shared responsibility, or the woman is taking complete. Hardly do you see men taking complete responsibility during the, like it is in Nigeria. I see some women, they will say it's their husband doing everything. Who does that? They will see in Nigeria, abroad, Nigerian men, the ones abroad, you know, workers like all these banker, all these lawyer, politicians, they will buy car for their wife, employ driver, everything for gardener, everything. Yeah, here, you are the one that will do. You are women abroad are house girls. As in, when I say house girls, typical house girl. They will do the laundry. You will see their husbands telling them, what have you done? And can I shock you? Do you know that the lifespan of those of you in Nigeria is prone to be longer than the people in abroad? Because they do it is DIY, do it yourself from beginning of their life to the end. That's why some of them decide that the man should go. Because what is the purpose of somebody beside you? Nothing, no impacts. Instead, the man also will be demanding for his own rights in the house. And it's not as if he's taking any major part in the household. And these people, these abroad women, they still try and they hang in there. You see mothers, go and check. They will be the one to do school runs. They will still be working. They will do the cooking. They will do the laundry. You see, this is the job of like 10 people or 4 people in a household in Nigeria with you as a mother. Will you have people, but one person will do it in abroad. And in the night, the man will still be demanding for these people to put down their body for sex. One person. If you go and check many people based abroad, from their 40s, they are on different medication. Those on depressants, antidepressants. Go and check high blood pressure, arthritis medicine. Go and check statistically. Diabetes, everything. I food their body. But they are still hanging in there. They are still hanging in there. They have not chosen. If anybody should even be fed up of, God forbid, life, it's still people abroad. I'm telling you, I'm giving you, you know when they say, I'm being sincere here, except maybe you have people abroad, they are lying to you. They are not opening up to you. They hardly even enjoy the struggle, the work. As they are making the money, they are spending it. Because some of them is lone parenthood. Not spending it, just wasting it, or spending it into the household. It's hard. In Nigeria, many tax can be escaped. Not in asking you to do it, but abroad you can't escape anything. You can't escape anything. Insurance you must have. Some people it's just them. How much are they earning? How much are women earning? How much? Some of them, abroad women, they are crying every night. They wet their pillow to sleep when they think, tomorrow. Some of them are even just waiting for the day they leave the world. Some of them are just waiting, but they have never thought of taking their life. It's very hard. Economy, you see, you are saying that economy is hard in Nigeria. Can I be very sincere with you? It is hard abroad too. Because, let me tell you, if you do not work, you can't eat. And you will be working, you won't have any single space to rest. Everybody is demanding. And some of us, some people are still taking care of you people in Nigeria. Some still have mothers. Some still have fathers. Some still have siblings that they are helping, coupled with their own. Just one person. Many married women abroad, can I shock you? It's better they are not even married. Because their husband doesn't have a house girl for them. He's a house girl that help them to do homework. In Nigeria, you will see lesson teacher. Abroad, to even get lesson teacher for your children is something else. Your children's progress is as a result of women, mothers. You divide one body. How will you have time for even yourself? Some people, it's depressing. But we hang in there. We hang in there. I hardly will see people thinking of taking their life. They don't even, but go on. I don't want to. You just need to go and do the studies. Some of them just use some things to make themselves happy. Many times that a lot of people, if you go and meet your GP abroad, the same story, if you go and tell them that you are having a headache, they will tell you that it is stress. Most time they will attribute it to depression. Because what can just be making your body to be aching you? Because you are working. working, taking care of the children, taking care of your husband, taking care, even take care of yourself. If you don't do it, it's there waiting for you. But in Nigeria, you will have people that will help you. At least house girl will clean up the kitchen. Driver will wash the car. Driver will go and drop the kids. Driver will go and pick the kids. You have to think for yourself, for your husband, for your children, if you are the type that you have many children, you have to think for all of them until they become independent. That is the job of women. Go and check abroad women. Many of them, they are not well. It's not a console because the stress is too much. While I hate it much. Many of the men are enjoying. Have any man been pregnant before? Have they gone into the theater to do CS? Have they gone into the labor room to push out a baby? A lot of mothers, when a child, God forbid, is doing it wrong, it's actually booted at that child. It's the mother's own. It's only successful children that are their father's own. And you will still see mothers. Never have they decided one day to take their lives. You will see some African men. They can't eat sandwich. They can't take noodles. They must take okele. It is these same women that will prepare it for their husbands. And they are also working. That's why you see some homes, there's separation. Because some men will still not have the understanding. They still want to treat them to be treated the way their fathers are treated. But they have forgotten that the system here is different from what Nigeria men, the ones based in Nigeria, what they have to offer. Can't find that. A lot of women that will come and be lying to you people. My husband just brought me lasers abroad. It's a lie. I can tell you with my full chest, 99% is a lie. It's the woman that bought it. She just wants the man to feel good because maybe Mama Lagbaja just lied to that her husband bought her a car. Many of them, they are like, let them fight, where you will hear the truth. You will hear the truth. I just did it so that people will think that, yeah, okay, have you ever done anything for you? Will hear the truth. Some is just that opportunity that they would be able to do anything for themselves before they leave this mother heart. Abroad women are suffering. Abroad women are suffering. They are suffering. They are suffering. That's why some of them have turned themselves to lone parents so that they can at least have freedom, at least not that after everything, me. They are typical abroad women. They are the ones they are supposed to be saying, Adagbe Adato. Typical abroad women. They are the ones you will hear Adagbe Adato. Some of them have husband. 90% or 95% abroad men, they are very, very irresponsible. Take it or you leave it. Cut me. And these women have still not committed suicide. Many of them just look at their children. That's why I'm talking to you people. I say, at least I'll be around on the day of my child's graduation, on the day of my child's wedding. They keep living one day at a time. Go and find that many of them are tired. Body ache from age of 40. Some of them, they have arthritis. Body ache. I know one woman now, she can travel for the universe. I asked her lately, I said, Mama Lagbaja, today I will see you in Kotu she said, that the doctors are complaining about her every time she will be having hair care, body hair care, this one here, migraine tomorrow, that they told her is stress, nothing is wrong with her. More or less that, here abroad, many abroad people are taking antidepressants. Oh. I'm telling you, they are always crying. Oh. Some of them are driving to work in the morning, they are crying. They don't know why, because their head is aching there, their body is aching there. But they have to go and work. If not, they will look like they will not to egbe. They can't measure up with their mates. Talk less of even passing their mates. Oh, they take bell. Nigeria, true, Nigerian men, you will see them politicians, maybe all these professionals, all these people, they will buy, they will set up their wife. And you still want to, you think that the best way is to take your life. Yeah, it's a big sin, no? Yeah, when you are still in Nigeria, the economy is not as bad as what women abroad are suffering. There's still hope. Taking your life is not an option. Erase it from your mind. Begin to think of it that if I'm abroad, it's even worse. Go. I'm telling you, whoa, all these abroad people, when they are coming to Nigeria, one life, take it or you leave it, they are coming to unwind their stress. Many of them go and see them talk to their mothers or their family. Ekuni. When you see them, don't mind them. Oh, they are hiding many things under their clothes. Ekun. They are stressed. If you want to cash abroad women, just go in front of their house and see their routine. Early in the morning, work. The one that work in the night. During the day, they behave like drug card. From there, they will still be the one to go and be picking keys from school or go and be doing work. Oh, from there, they will wash plates. So I have a friend. Can I shock you people? She kuku decided that all her plates and her cup, everything, she put it in her boot. It's turn by turn, they use only 1 or 2 plates in the house. Because her house is like buka. The kids, they have to go to school. So when they eat, everybody drop. Pia. Everybody will drop. Everybody. When she come back like this, you think that her house is Ili Alamala. But if it's Nigeria, somebody would have cleaned it. Daddy would have gotten house help they will be paying house help for you. The kids know the mother will be the one. Some of them will be doing runs. They will go and drop kids. This one drop here. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, driver will be the one to carry them. When I was growing up, I don't even know that. In fact, I didn't even know that my mother, I always say it, I don't know if mother has any part they pay. Mother making sure that I am neat. Driver was there to take us to school. My mommy doesn't give me money. It's only my daddy that I know to my sanitary pad. That's what you people enjoy in Nigeria. It's not like that. You will walk. No accept, no driver, nothing. You will walk. No driver to drive. You see, even simple shop owner. I remember one day when I still had my shop, I went to city to go and pick some delivery. You understand? I bought them from the wholesaler, so I went to pick it. On my way back, I was called from my son's school. They just called me, demo. They just called me. They didn't tell me what happened. And I had gotten near to the shop, myself and the guy that was working for me. His name is Prince. He's a Ghana guy. I had gotten near the shop. I chose to buy fuel. So I had put my bought fuel. After buying fuel, you will go into the cashier to pay. I received that call as I was buying the fuel. And when I took that call, they just told me, is that you? I should start coming down to the school. Moti Rogba. Millions of, that's how it is. It's mothers that they will be calling. They don't call Nigerian fathers in abroad. It's not that they don't call them, but it's mothers that leave their number. You can imagine. That is the heart of mother again will be pounding because you don't know. I didn't even remember. I just bought a fuel. I just entered inside the car. I told Prince to be going to Chicago because at that time we have not opened the shop. We went to city. So I told Prince, you go and open the shop. I forgot to pay for fuel. Normally abroad, that is stealing. How can you fuel your car? You forgot to go and pay at the cashier. You forgot to go and pay at the cashier. I forgot. I ran. I drove to the school only for me to realize the flimsy reason why I was called. And this is all the things that happened. I busted out in tears. They said, my son, what do they call that? He entered one place and small child. He was just his junior infant, senior infant. He on the emergency something. So there was sound of pam-pum, 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 pam-pum. I saw police there. You understand? I thought maybe something happened. Especially because they called me. Then when I realized that they said he on this thing, as a small child, they know when he entered that place. Normally, he now saw it and on this something. The thing now said, so everybody ran out. Emergency. Only for them to see him coming out of the place. Then they called me. I started crying. That is what we experience abroad. That is what we experience abroad. I was crying. I had to tell them, I said, and you couldn't tell me to calm down, not fire alarm, thank you. You couldn't tell me to calm down, that nothing has happened to my son. I was crying like a baby. In fact, they couldn't even tell me anything they had plans to tell me, go. Because the cry was too much for them. That was when I remembered that. And I just bought fuel. I didn't remember to pay. They would have seen my plate number. Maybe police would have said looking for me or something like that. That's how it now told. They now told me, okay, I can go. I now went into my car again. I started running back to the petrol station. When I got to petrol station and I asked for the man in there, I started crying again. That is motherhood. Oyibo people, can I shock you people? They don't go through half as much as we go through. Many of them are depressed. Many of them take their life. Just on these stories I've said about mothers abroad and African women, we go through this every day, every time, every second. Some of them, they are now lone parents too, because these kind of things that we are experiencing as mothers, Irish people experience it too. They took it as slavery. They got their freedom back. That's why some of them, they prefer to be lone parents. It is not good. I'm not encouraging lone parents. Mind you, I'm married though. But I'm just telling you people. And we are still not thinking of taking our lives. May we not have such thoughts. So why take your life due to hardship? Please. It is the no. See, people have said looking for ways. They travel, Before in this country, some people will party and everything. But you know, the older you get, you find out that that's not you. You know, I'm actually a social introvert. I'm not extrovert. In this year, I can tell you in this island, I have not gone for a party like a party. Inviting me back. When do I have the time? I have no time. And that's all the things that affect us. We don't even have time to enjoy. Abroad men, you will see them, they don't take their wife anywhere. And the time will come, we are going to leave this world. They don't take their wife anywhere. Even in Nigeria, I don't think Nigerian men to take their wife anywhere. They just maybe treat them, buy them car, open shop for them. African men don't know about taking their wife for treats, travel with them, make the life you are living. And when the person can't die, they say she was a lovely mother. Oh, she was the best. So sacrificial. What a life. That's why now abroad women have seen that they've started traveling. They've started having friends since their husbands are not taking them. They will travel with lone parents. Everybody could just go and have their fun. Go and unwind. When you see the thing choke you too much, you are thinking too much. Talk to somebody. Taking your life is a no-no. Please. If you see your whole brain is saturated, you can ask for help. Ask for help. Get help. Taking your life is a no-no. Don't be surprised what you are going through. The next person beside you is going through the same. But she's able to talk to people. She's able to help herself. Some people, you just see that they come online just so that they can ease their mind. Some they listen to music. Some they go to gym. Some they travel. If their husband is not doing, you see mothers, their life is evolving and revolving around their children and their family, their husband. They can't travel. But now women are asking for that little, let me just go away from everybody. You need it for your brain to clear your brain. Women abroad are suffering. Take it psychologically, emotionally. And this abroad is draining. Some of you will look at us and say, oh, you are just 50. Look at how you look old. Yes, the weather and the stress, the work and everything is too much. You will see somebody based in Nigeria and is your age, and the person will look younger than you, even when you are abroad. Yes. It's true. Because it's only us. We do it DIY. Can you do it DIY in Nigeria? Some of you that are doing it DIY, gone small DIY, you are taking your life at the age of 32. Please. Why? And many of you are doing the same. One other lady too that did the same, that the son said, be calming down, mommy. She took her life. It's becoming rampant. It's becoming rampant. Please, take a hold of yourself. Take hold of yourself. And allow yourself to live as long as God wants you to live. Taking your life is not an option. Please. Talk to those of us abroad and hear our stories. A plenty. Many people, it's medication they are using to survive. And if they go to doctor doctor no dey see anything for 90% of abroad people. On my way home tonight, I boarded a bus with a young. She was talking to herself, shouting on top of her voice. It's depression. Arrogant. Think deep. Deep sauté, the brain scatter. Please, speak out. Talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. You'll be surprised. The person you are looking at, that the thing is, this one life good. It's a lie. It's probably going to worse. But because she have realized that suicide is a no-no, I've decided to make sure that she stays around so that she will eat the fruit of her labor. What are the fruit of your labor? All this your labor will not go in vain. You suffer for child. You suffer with your husband. Then you now, you pack road, go. Can't allow them, another woman will come and eat your labor, or other people will be the one to see your children wed. Other people will be the one to stand by your child on the day of their graduation. Say, God forbid. It's not my portion, it's not your portion. Say, God forbid. It is not my portion, it's not your portion. I will live, you will live to declare the work of the Lord in this land of the living. And I will wait on earth, see and eat the fruit of my labor. What is eating the fruit of your labor? All your labor, you will not labor in vain. You will use it to do tangible things, and you will enjoy it till your old age. And your children like this, you will see them flourish, grow big. But you need to take care of yourself. I beg you. That is that one. In that area, I just said I should touch down on suicide, depression. Abroad is tough. But many of women abroad that you are seeing and you are admiring and thinking and comparing your life to theirs, for this reason you think the best thing is to get out. If they tell you their story, you will say, hey, you will now know that God is even is kind to you. It's kind to you. Please talk to people. Let them also share their experiences with you. God bless us. Now, the last person we are going to talk about is very black dark man. Yeah, very dark man. That one they beg make Iyabo Ojo swan. Let's use this matter to catch small cruise and we can go and sleep. He's begging Iyabo Ojo to come and sue him. I saw one video of him. He said he brought up all the people that like I said, for me, having exchanging word with someone like that guy, you are at loss. Your whatever for your credibility for his fame money. You see, wallahi, the abuse where they abuse this guy. If it's me, it will pay me. I'll be this abuse me. You not even think you can't shame the shameless. I wish I can. In fact, I'm learning some things from him. You understand? I'm learning some things from him. You should not, wallahi, this kind of people. You know what? I didn't know that I even shared a video like that. I'm going to share with you people. I didn't know. It's a waste of time. He's just doing his own thing. Now you the thing go dey pain because he go dey touch you for where you not expect. And you are the celebrity. He is not a celebrity. In fact, he calls himself, I'm an influencer, and he is. He is. He is. So, I just said I should share that. Like, I didn't even know that something like this happened, So that would be that one. See.
Your mother is an animal, but you're still somebody. You understand? You guys need to learn. You learn in the hard way. Somebody. You understand? Animal they born pikin sometimes. So when you born, I go born goat. Oh yeah, don't even bad day. Ode ure wa bikini o ba goat. Olori burúkú ni. Karagba fún wọn àti gbogbo àwọn tó ní. Very black man, very black man. I just see that person just said the video, so that idiot. That person be like, see with the house where they stay. Ile eku tó ń gbé, I look like Jenny's glove for you. I because I punish you.
Misbehave with your smelly singlet. There's so guy your singlet for water, you go dey smell. You show me die. You show me die. You the foolish boy.
You know this very dark, black, dirty boy. He talks too much, and he be like person when no go fit close his mouth. And I'll be very, very... You overblown fool. Who are you? These people are giving you relevance for nonsense. Why are you always grumpy like a woman on a period? Oh, I forgot. You are a bitch. I'm talking, you are talking. You that's always begging for pity, one way or the other.
Oh boy, see my highlights for the year. And you never even see it. Another person if starting you again.
Oh my God. Can you people just leave this guy to be? Somebody said if you put his singlet or his t-shirt inside water, they listen to it again. I don't know if people will get that vibe. If and the person where they abuse, it just not even, you know, worry you.
Well, I'm used to them, sharp.
Your mother is an animal, but you're still somebody. You understand? You guys need to learn. You learn in the hard way. Somebody. You understand? Animal they born pikin sometimes. So when you born, I go born goat.
This way go carry water drink. Innocent.
Very black man, very black man. I just see that person just said the video, so that idiot. That person be like, see with the house where they stay. I look like Jenny's glove for you. I don't want to punish you.
Misbehave with your smelly singlet. There's so guy your singlet for water, you dey smell. You show me die. You the foolish boy.
You know this very dark, black, dirty boy. He talks too much, and he be like person when no go fit close his mouth. And I'll be very, very... You overblown fool. Who are you? These people are giving you relevance for nonsense. Why are you always grumpy like a woman on a period? Oh, I forgot. You are a bitch.
Or to see. I mean, I don't know why people, I didn't even know that many people like this had issues with him. And he's the one that shared it. I also analyze it. Also, one sorry, like Yunusa that was on top of on the airport. You don't bring all of them. Call the he sees sneeze, give them. You go to his page now. Now they drink pure water. You know, for me, he's asking, he said, maybe I should play that part where he said he's waiting for Iyabo Ojo to sue him. Sorry, let me play it. Sorry, I forgot to play that. Sorry.
I'm talking, you are talking. You that's always begging for pity, one way or the other.
Oh boy, see my highlights for the year. And you never even see it. Another person if starting you again. Well, I'm used to them, sharp. 3 days they'll shut up, but before this, give them for 5 days. Wait, but Iyabo Ojo don't say they won't send me lawsuits. I don't wait for that lawsuit since I know see. You know what? I don't talk on before, and I'll still talk on here. Iyabo Ojo is literally the most mumu on social media, like classless, no level. She looks like she's educated, but she's dumb. Say they won't sue. Let me tell you the highest thing that will happen in your lawsuit when you bring it to Abuja. First of all, you get a big lawyer, and I'll get a normal lawyer because that is a slam dunk for me. I'm a lawyer. It's a slam dunk. The highest thing that will happen, they'll say, don't ever call her name. But what's funny is that I've never even called her name before. I only called her name in one video like that, and I did not call her name to insult her in it. Every other time I didn't call her name. She was the first that tagged my name in a video. But then again, this one now with TV, when they carry come court. But like I said, they can't do anything. The highest they can do, they'll say, very dark man, don't call her name. Nothing they fit do. Nobody.
And tell your mama that lele. If you ask me, I won't answer. Me, I'm not talking about all these people. All them, but they can be answering you. It's none of my business. But for me, I I won't. I will know that this person just they take me the cash cruise. I won't answer. That's me. I won't answer. For me, you know, I will look at what I stand to lose, and I will think of it, and I'll be like, no, because you need to choose your battles wisely. You understand? You choose your battles wisely. And if I look at this battle, I say, who stand to lose? If I say I'm the one going to lose, he is going to gain. He will gain more followers. He will gain more likes. You understand? So I won't bother. I won't. If I'm the one that is going to gain, that's, you know, that's a battle. But if I see you are the one, my opponent, that is going to gain more followers, people will go and be as you're talking, I'm talking, but I won't bother. I won't bother myself. I won't bother. You know, so that's it for today. Let's make sure we have a nice weekend. I think I've been able to touch down on the topics I wrote out that we should talk on. Abby, let me see if I touched everything. Let me see if I touched everything. Yeah, I touched everything. I touched everything. I touched everything. Yes, I did. I touched everything. So let's have a nice weekend, okay? Let's have a nice weekend. Don't forget, our Nubia is coming up on Monday. Our property Nubia, we are having Nubia new one. It's coming up on Monday. Monday, we have new land, and our lighthouse is still remaining. I think 1 or 2. I'm not too sure now. Let me not lie. You know, so I think, I don't know. I don't want to say so that I don't know. We have land in Ibadan. We have in Ekpe. Hurry whilst this talk. I mean, this land. You are gorgeous here. Thank you. See me, oh. I sit there here. I never go. See my shoe. See. Mo see. Koti mo wole ni lele. I see. My bag is there. Oh, bag me one bit. Let's see. Okay. Sister Florence, good night. Sister Florence, I will get in touch with you, okay? Good night. Eunice, I saw your missed call. What's up? What's up? Call me now before I go upstairs. If not, I won't pick you. Have a lovely guy. Oh, you too. And I'm going to come dance. I say come dance. Hopefully, I'll be able to do business time tomorrow evening. I'll be able to do business time tomorrow evening. Thank you all so much. Sister Florence, I'll get in touch with you, please. Thank you so much, sis. I love you all. Thank you all so much, okay? God bless you. Good night, sis. Good night. Good night, everybody. God bless you. Good night. Eunice, you called me. Call me now. Call me now, okay? Yeah, you do Shakara Oloji. I enjoy. See Shakara now. Do you like my office work? Shirts, eh? Good night, Naomi. Good night. Naomi, don't worry. This one is Benin Emo. How are you? Good night, Jomiloju Oluwato Dara. Good night, everybody. God bless you. I appreciate you, people. Good night. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.